Okay, let's talk about breathing, shall we? Okay, so there's two types of breath. The one that we're, most familiar with, the short and shallow breaths that come from our chest, the ones that just happen automatically, day in, night, we don't have to think about. And then there's the diaphragmatic breathing, the belly breath, the one that you are asked to do in yoga, or when somebody asks you to take a deep breath and calm down. That's the one they're referring to. The belly breath is the one that's going to move your diaphragm, the organ right here, the breathing muscle, and it's going to help it to create the space to drop down into your abdomen and then lift back up. And in effect, it's kind of massaging the vagus nerve, the nerve that goes from your head down to the attachment by your diaphragm. And when we stretch that vagus nerve, we can tap into the rest and digest, the parasympathetic nervous system. So you can do a diaphragmatic breathing in whatever position that you're most comfortable with. You can do it standing, sitting, or for today's purposes, I'm going to lie down and show you this technique, okay? So if you have the ability, go ahead and lie down. You're going to see my stomach here, okay? And I'm going to bring my knees up, and you can put them on the wall, or I have them kind of relaxed on this yoga ball. And I'm going to take a yoga block, or you can put a pillow or anything you want between your knees. Again, your legs are at a 90-degree angle. The block is there between your knees, and this helps you keep the lower back rooted onto the floor, okay? So when you do that, you're really isolating the abdominal space. And so you're gonna take a deep breath in into your belly and allow that belly to expand up, okay? Really feel your hand moving upwards, and sometimes it's helpful to put another hand on your chest. So as you're breathing, you can tell that it's just happening in the abdomen and not in the chest, okay? So as you breathe in and fill up that belly, you can imagine that you're blowing up a balloon. And this feels counterintuitive to what we're taught to do, because oftentimes, your mom's telling you to suck in your tummy. But for these types of breaths, we want to actually forgo those words of wisdom and allow our belly to expand on the inhalation. And then as you exhale, bring your belly button down towards your spine. And when you inhale, I want you to do that to the count of 3, filling up that belly, and then exhale to the count of 6. And when we're able to keep our breathing going like that, we can kind of gamify this experience by the next breath, maybe using the count of 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling in all that oxygen rich, allowing it to go to all of your body. And then exhaling to the count of 10. Exhaling all the stress. And notice with just a few short breaths like this, how your shoulders start to relax and droop down in your spine, how your whole body just starts to become more relaxed. It's because you're giving your body the opportunity to use that vagus nerve to implore some more of the feel-good hormones, serotonin and dopamine, and melatonin that could help you rest, oxytocin, and your own natural endorphins, which can help with alleviating pain. So use those short breaths. Try the technique that I've shown you, or just sitting in a chair and minding your breath. And if you notice, if you take 30 to 40 of these breaths sprinkled throughout the day, you're going to constantly be getting a little bit of dose of those wonderful hormones from your brain. And you'll be more resourceful, more on target, less stressed, less anxious, and you'll have less tension being held in your body. So that's breathing.